Welcome back, my friends. It's so good to see all of you again. I had to take a little week off, a little vacation, bring myself back to homeostasis, and I encourage all of you guys to do the same thing. You know, on your healing journey, you're going to have points where you just want to relax, where you need to take a breather. You know, it doesn't always have to be go, go, go. And this has been a hard lesson in my life of not going 0 or 100. I've always been a 0 or 100 type of person. But what happens with that is you often get burnt out, and then you lose motivation, and other areas of your life end up taking a hit. So it's important to, take a breather and take a break. And, that's been hard for me with YouTube. I've been doing, almost daily videos for a few months, and I was like, man, I don't want to take a week off. I don't want to let anyone down. Like, I need to keep pushing. And I was just feeling burnt out, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take a week off, and I'm just going to relax and come back strong and put out good content that needs to be heard. And I'm so grateful for all of you guys once again. And today we're going to be talking about why the narcissist isolates and the two main reasons why the narcissist will isolate you. And I think this is a great video because it took me a while to realize this, and I've heard in a lot of comments that people have been isolated severely. And the number one, and I don't want to like put these in an order. There's no order, but one of the reasons that a narcissist isolates you is because the mind control needs to be set in stone. And so what I mean by this is, by you being isolated, the narcissist gets you away from your friends, your family, social media. By them getting you away from all of those external people that were in your life and external socials, their mind control tactics are able to be reinforced strongly. Because what ends up happening is when they're doing all of their tactics against you, manipulation, gaslighting, love bombing, all those different types of things, when they isolate you away from everyone else, you have no one to talk to about any of these things. All you have is the narcissist in your life. So you are essentially going crazy and you can't talk about it with anyone. And this allows the mind control to be set deeper and deeper when you're in the narcissistic relationship. Because if we think about it like this, if you had your friends and family, right? You had social media, you had tons of people to talk to about, oh, the narcissist is doing this type of manipulation, they're gaslighting, they're building this master illusion, they're making my reality becoming warped. If you were to tell people about that, what would anyone say? What would the first thing anyone would say? They'd say, you need to get out of there. They are a narcissist. This person's a psychopath. You need to run. And the narcissist doesn't want that. The narcissist knows this. The narcissist knows what they're doing to you. Narcissists have done this hundreds, if not thousands of times to everyone they come in contact with. They always isolate. The ex-narcissist in my life literally told me she did this to every single person. She would isolate them and get them away from family or friends. But she did it when she told me, she said it in a manipulative way where she said it was for their own benefit so that they could go on the healing journey. Again, they flip-flop it. That's really not what it is. It's so that they can gain all of the energy from you, right? They can master their tactics, their manipulations, so that you can't get out. Because again, a narcissist wants to put you in a long-term slavery bond. They want to bond you. They don't want you ever getting away. And if they isolate you from all your friends and family, no one's ever going to tell you to leave. And because you're so trauma bonded and have a soul tie with the narcissist, you're never going to question anything. So you're going to get stuck in it long term. All right, so that's one of the reasons a narcissist isolates you. Another reason is because, again, they are energy vampires, right? When they look at people as human beings, they look at us as objects. We're a toy. shiny object syndrome. They just want a new toy, right? We're not human beings. They don't care about us. We are just an object of their affection for the time being. So when we know that we are an energy source, right? They're energetic vampires. You know, we give, empaths, chosen ones, people of the light, give, and a narcissist is a taker. They take, 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 take. So if you're a potent energy source, you give them all they need, validation, love, money, whatever it is, gifts, they want all of it for themselves. They don't want to share. How often are narcissists greedy and are takers, right? The thought would be, well, I don't want to share with anyone else. So if you have other friends, other people in your life, family members, and you're giving them energy, giving them time, the narcissist doesn't want that. The narcissist wants you to be focused on them at all times. All the time. Because, again, they're run by their ego. They need constant validation to feel good about themselves. Constant. If you can't give them constant fuel, potent supply, validation, gifts, finances, all the time, then they're going to abandon you and find someone that will. So they isolate you. They isolate you away from everyone else so that you can't give to anyone else. You can only give to them. They want everything that you have. They want to bleed you dry in every single aspect, even in the spiritual aspect. They want to steal your God-given gifts. God-given gifts. GGG. It's going to be a new motto. So you got to understand, when they isolate you, they've done this over and over and over and over again. Their playbook does not change. They do the same thing. Even if they are with someone new, you better believe they isolate them. I happened to see the ex-narcissist get her new supply, because I was still friends with her, and I watched her do the same exact thing to him. I watched her isolate him. I watched her turn his kids against him. I watched her turn everyone against him so that he would be isolated. And I watched her bring him in to her false reality, illusion, and disassociate his own reality so that she became the focus of his existence. That's what narcissists do. They need you to focus all of your energy, everything on them. They need to drain you dry. I did a video on the slow drip IV. They are slowly poisoning you over time. That's all it is. They need to take. If you become awakened and you start learning about the narcissist, you start learning about narcissism, sociopath, psychopathy, you're going to start realizing all these different things, and you're going to start pulling back your energy. What's going to happen? You start pulling back your energy in any aspect, whether it's financial, gifts, time. The narcissist is going to look for new supply. The narcissist is going to get the energy they need to survive elsewhere. Narcissists are gold diggers. They're all gold diggers. But even more so past financial. They're gold diggers with everything, with your time, with your energy. I remember the first couple months in the love bombing phase, the narcissist wanted to be around me 24/7. She'd be FaceTiming me multiple times a day, just about random shit. Just always wanted to steal my energy, to harness it, because they rely on us to survive. We are their food source. What happens if you take away a food source? You starve. When you stop giving to the narcissist, you are starving them. And what's a starving person going to do? They're going to find food by any means necessary. So once you stop giving, maybe you come out of isolation, you start talking to a couple of friends, you start talking to a family member again, The narcissist is going to know instantaneously, and they're going to feel it on an energetic, spiritual level that you're giving elsewhere. So then they're going to punish you. They're going to find other supplies, and they're going to hurt you. They're going to use that as a fuel source and a tactic to hurt you further. You are a slave. That's how they look at you, as a slave. Oh, I'm giving energy to this person now. Oh, no, you better believe the narcissist is going to punish you beyond belief for that, because they need you to focus on them. They're your whole world. It revolves around them. Never revolves around you. It revolves around them. They are the center of the universe. You start shifting from that. You start bringing in other friends or family members. You're pretty much saying to a narcissist, you're not the center of my own world. I'm going to give myself the self-love. I'm going to have friends. I'm going to talk to family members. You're not good enough. That's what's going through the narcissist's mind. And they're going to say, okay, well, screw you. I'm going to have all these other supplies. I'm going to sleep around. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get my finances from here. This is why they isolate you. They have to isolate you in order to steal your soul. To put it bluntly, that's the goal of a narcissist. The ex-narcissist in my life told me in the first week, she said she steals souls. Again, my situation, I had a witch who said she was a witch and practiced black magic and did voodoo and all this other crap, and told me she steals souls. Narcissists are evil, demonic. That is their goal, is to steal your soul and to take you to hell. And comment on this video if you went to hell. I've heard it so many times. Oh, it was absolute hell being with the narcissist. That's their goal. That's their goal. When they take you to hell, it makes them feel like they're in heaven. Again, it's always flip-flopped. The narcissist is the flip-flop image of you on the spectrum. You are the good, they are the evil. And again, yes, we all, as human beings, no one is perfect. We all have bad characteristics, flaws, and other things. But on a spiritual level, the narcissist is evil, pure evil. And they want to take you to hell. They want to steal your soul. They need to isolate you to do this. They cannot steal your soul if you are around tons of friends and family members and you have a support group that will help you and save you and tell you, hey, this person's a psycho. They're crazy. They're literally draining you. How can you not see it? And when we're in it, when we're in the narcissistic relationship, it's hard to see past the illusion, right? Because we're so infatuated with them. We are so addicted to the dopamine hits they give us. Because when they create that, love bombing, trauma bond, soul tie in the beginning, all your brain chemistry ends up getting rewired. You got oxytocin, serotonin, dopamine, all being released in huge amounts. And so then they play on your neurochemistry. So once you start trying to get away and you're not feeling good, it's strictly because all of your chemicals in your brain are imbalanced. You have a soul tie and a trauma bond with someone. They were trying to take your soul. If we think about our soul in our body and they're trying to manipulate our brain chemistry, everything is dysregulated. That's why it's so hard to get over a narcissist. You have to go on the healing journey and do a lot of work. It's not easy. Getting out of a normal relationship, bread and butter. Yeah, there's still going to be sadness and, it's still going to be hurtful, but nothing compared to a narcissistic relationship. As you guys know, it's a million times worse. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Just know that you are on the right path if you are watching this video. You are healing, becoming authentically yourself, and I wish the best. I pray for all of you guys all the time, and you will get through it. If you're in a down slump, just know life is a roller coaster. There's going to be ups and downs. If you're down, just know that it has to go up. It has to. It has to. So hang in there, stay safe, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the day. Love all of you, and take care. God bless. I can see the fire that